Hey guys, so today's video I thought I would just talk about a bunch of favourite products, like current favourite products, and I've also got a couple of like fail products in here which haven't really worked for me this month. And yeah, I just felt like doing this video because I've discovered so many new products recently that I absolutely love and I'm pretty much wearing on a daily basis, so I thought that I would talk about them in this video just so you guys can kind of know what I've been loving. The first two things that I just want to get out of the way because they're not makeup items are some skincare bits, and I just thought I would keep you guys updated because I still get quite a lot of comments about how my skin cleared up and stuff, and I am still absolutely loving the Body Shop Tea Tree range. This video is not sponsored whatsoever. I got these for Christmas and this is the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Mattifying Toner, and I don't know if you can see in this bottle, but I'm down to here, so I'm gonna need a new one of these soon, but I use this religiously every single day. I feel like when I don't use this on my face, my skin just doesn't look as good. It like tightens all my pores and makes my skin look really like tight and like bright. It's just amazing stuff. The whole Tea Tree range, if you have problematic skin, if you have oily skin, if you've got big pores, blackheads, I would 100% recommend the Tea Tree range. And then the second thing, which I'm now onto my second little bottle of, the Body Shop very kindly replenished me of this little bottle of tea tree oil. This is literally just the tea tree oil. And it's 15% tea tree oil, and then it's got some other ingredients as well, so it's not as strong as like the pure tea tree oil that you can like get in Boots and stuff, and I just find that this works so well on reducing spots. If I get a spot coming up, I put this on it instantly, just get a little like cotton bud thing, put it on my spot, and it's the best spot remover I've ever tried. So yeah, that's what I've been loving for my skin. A lot of you guys have also been asking if I've used my products from The Ordinary, which I got for my birthday, and I used them like for a couple of weeks after my birthday, and then I found that I got like little bumps on my skin, and I'm not sure if it was kind of like related to something else or if it was because I was using all three of the products at once or something, or like too many products on my face. I feel like I was kind of overloading my face a bit with products, so that kind of like freaked me out and put me off, and then I stopped using them. But I am going to give them another go, the skincare products that I got for my birthday, and I'll let you guys know how I get on with them. So onto the makeup stuff. I've got so many new things. The first bits that I'm going to talk about are things that are actually like on my face right now. So the first one is the L'Oreal Mega Volume Miss Hippie Mascara, and I bought this because Emma from Emma's Rectangle recommended it, and I really love it. This is the mascara that I've got on today. I think it was $7.99 or something. And I'm so happy that I found a drugstore mascara that I really like, because I'd been using high-end mascaras like recently, and I didn't like that because then when I was using them in videos I felt like I could definitely find a drugstore alternative, and yeah, I really like this mascara. I think it's really good for a drugstore mascara, and it makes my lashes super long and voluminous. You do have to work with it a bit more than the Stila one, which was my favourite like before this, but what I find with the Stila one, I started to notice that it would kind of like transfer onto my under eyes throughout the day, whereas this one I don't find does that. Next thing is also a L'Oreal product, because when I bought this stuff in Superdrug it was on 3 for 2, so this was the thing that I got for free, and I just literally picked it up on a whim because I'd literally been staring at the Superdrug counter for L'Oreal for like 20 minutes like, oh my god, what do I buy? What do I get as my free item? I wanted to get the True Match foundation, but it was all gone in the lightest shade, so I was like, I'm just gonna have to get a random thing. So I got this because I feel like I've seen quite a few people talk about this on YouTube. It is the Glam Bronze in 101, I think. And this is just a bronzer, as you can see. It's got like a little highlighter bit here, but no. Okay, it's a very subtle highlighter, and what I didn't actually realise until recently is it's got a mirror and a brush in the section underneath it. I've never used this brush because I feel like it's a weird brush for bronzer, but yeah, that's pretty handy. It comes with a mirror. But I absolutely love this bronzer. I have a little bit of it on today. I've actually got most of my makeup is from a video that I previously filmed today. So I've got like a lot of the Freedom bronzer on, but then I've also got a little bit of this on. And what I absolutely love about this is the texture of it is so smooth and like buttery. I know some people hate the word buttery, but I can't think of another word to describe it. Like, it's just so like smooth and creamy, and I just love it. It just kind of like melts into my face. And also, something that I didn't like about it at first, but I really like about it now, is it's got the tiniest sheen to it. No like glitter or anything, but it's got like a tiny bit of sheen you can see up here. And I just feel like it brings some life to my face, and I really, really love this. Next favourite probably isn't going to be a surprise to some of you because I spoke about this recently in a video. This is the RCMA No Colour Powder, and I got this recently when it went on sale on Beauty Bay, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. It's super finely milled, sets my makeup really, really well, and I can't really fault this. It doesn't come up with that horrible white cast, if you get what I mean. So yeah, this doesn't flash back, and I absolutely love it. I think it is great, and you get loads as well, which is like mega bonus. But I just put this in like an old loose powder container, so yeah, love this stuff. And another thing that is on my face today is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably can tell that this is my new favourite thing. I think I mentioned it in the video as well, but this is so good. It's just so good. I've been using it every single day that I've been doing wing liner. Don't do wing liner every day. But it's so black, so pigmented. It's got a brush tip thing, like the Kat Von D one. Pretty much an exact dupe of the Kat Von D one. Yeah, I just absolutely love it. Also, it's waterproof as well. Like, I find this really hard to get off. So the next thing I have also mentioned in a video recently. This is the Kiko Less is Better Long Lasting Stick Eyeshadow in the shade 03. And if you guys saw my video on Monday, I think it was, I did do a sponsored video with Kiko, but obviously this isn't sponsored. And I am absolutely obsessed with the stick eyeshadow. Okay, watch this. Like, do you see how creamy that is? And it is the most beautiful metallic rose gold colour. I've actually got this on my eyes today. Like, before I did this video, I did have other eyeshadow on, but I just like drew it all over my eyelid and on my lower lash line. And I absolutely love this. It's waterproof, it lasts all day, it makes an amazing base for an eyeshadow, and just this colour in particular is just stunning. The next thing is a highlighter, and this is the highlighter that I have on my face today. I think I have spoken about this in a video before. Sorry, I'm just trying to open it. Yeah, I think I have spoken about this in a video before. This is the Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss in the shade Ice Kiss. And as you can see, it's a super pale, almost white sort of colour. And it just looks like this. Let's do a swatch. So it's just like a really pretty pale highlighter. You get a mirror in there, which I really like. The packaging is rose gold. The one thing I don't like about it is it gets fingerprints like all over it, but I mean, that's no big deal really. And yeah, I just love it. It works so well like with my skin tone. It's what I've got on today, and I'm just obsessed. I think this is such a good highlighter, and I think this is £6 and you can get it on the Tam Beauty website. Okay, so I've got two more favourites and then I'll move on to the fails. The next favourite of mine I've definitely mentioned in a video recently. This is a beauty kind of blending sponge thing. It's not an original beauty blender, but I absolutely love this sponge. This one is by Blank Canvas Cosmetics, I think. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It's not wet at the moment, so it's not expanded, but I just find that out of all of my sponges, this is the one that I've been like using on a very regular basis. Like, this is the one that I've been reaching for over all of my other sponges. I don't know why, so there must be something about this that I prefer. Like, I love the shape, like for starters. I love how it's got like a little dip in the middle. I love how it's pointy on both sides, because then you can use like one side to do your foundation, and then if you want to like bake or something, it's really good for like getting under your eyes. And I just love it. It applies my makeup so well, and I'm so impressed with this. I'm not sure how much it is, but again, I will link it down below. Then my final favourite of the recent times. What? My final favourite is the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Cashmere, and I was very kindly sent some of the Lime Crime liquid lipsticks by Cult Beauty, and I was so excited that the shade Cashmere was in there, because I know that this shade is one of Lime Crime's most popular shades, and I've always wanted to try it, but I've never got round to trying it. But I absolutely love this, and the formula of Lime Crime lipsticks are just beautiful. Like, I love the formula. They're so pigmented, they're really comfortable, they last ages. So that one is that colour there. It's just kind of like a greygey sort of nude colour. It's just like a perfect me colour and I absolutely love it. I wore it in a video I think last week, so if you want to see it on, then check back on my videos from last week because I definitely did wear this. So moving on to the fails, and I just want to say, like, for this fails part of the video, I have absolutely nothing against these brands. I love the brands, it's just that these particular products did not work for me personally. Like, if you guys love these products then that is amazing, and I'm not saying that they're terrible products, they just didn't work for me. So the first thing is another sponge, and this is the sponge that comes with the, if you bought 3 L'Oreal items in Superdrug, you got this free sponge, and it was advertised as like being able to apply the Total Cover foundation really well. Yeah, I don't know, I just found that it absorbed quite a lot of product when I was trying it with the Total Cover foundation, and yeah, it's just not my favourite sponge. I mean, to be fair, I've only tried it with that foundation. I haven't tried it with my kind of other foundations, but for that particular foundation, like, considering this was advertised to go with it, I don't know, it's just not my favourite sponge, so at least I got it for free. The next thing that is a bit of a fail for me is the Miss Sporty Really Me Volume and Tint Mascara. This came out as part of their Really Me collection, which I really loved the lip balms and the stick foundations from. I talked about those in videos as well. But the mascara just really wasn't for me. I found that it pretty much did nothing for my lashes. Like, it didn't really add length or volume, and I think if you were going to school and you're not really supposed to wear makeup and you want something that's really natural looking, then this mascara would be great. But for me, I just found that it didn't really do anything for my lashes, so I'm really sorry, but this has to be a fail. And then my final fail of the month is actually a product by NYX, and I feel really bad for mentioning this because I love NYX, and okay, here's the thing. I absolutely love this colour of the Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. This is the shade Lavender Lust, and I used this in a video before, and I just found that the formula of this one and the colour of it was just so pretty. Like, it's so shiny and like reflective, and I just found that it worked really, really well. I used this like under my foundation, and it just kind of like gave a kind of glow from within type thing. So I love this colour. So I thought that this one would kind of be the same. This one is called Pearl Pink Lace. And yeah, because I really liked the purple one, I thought, oh, let me try the pink one. But I don't know why, but this just didn't work for me. Okay, I don't know if you can see, it's like this colour underneath. It just doesn't really have as much glow to it as the lilac one does. And like, I was so impressed by how shimmery the lilac one was, that when I used this one, I was just a bit like, oh, okay. This pink one just didn't work for me, which was a shame. So that is it for all of my kind of favourites and fails of this current moment in time. And yeah, I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Like I said, all of the brands in this video that I did mention for fails, I do not mean to offend. Like, I still love the brands and I love so many of their other products, it's just that these products did not personally work for me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your current favourites are, because I would love to hear them. And yeah, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!